Right, so let's talk about movies and this weird expectation that every single movie needs to leave us feeling something profound. Hot take, they don't. Like, not every movie needs to be a deep dive into your soul or an emotional roller coaster. Sometimes a movie can just exist. For years, critics and audiences have been putting this rule that movies need to matter. You'll often hear phrases like, "it didn't move me," or "it lacked emotional depth." And these phrases are thrown around as if that is what measures quality in film. Sure, it's great when a movie can touch your heart and make you see the world differently. But why do we act that if a movie fails to do that, it is suddenly worthless? Maybe it's because we've been conditioned by award shows and critics and film schools that a movie's value lies in its ability to make you feel something profound or invoke some crazy thoughts in you. But the negatives of this mindset is that it can then overlook the simpler joys of cinema, like the escapism or the entertainment that comes with it. Think about the sheer joy and silliness of watching a funny or ridiculous film, sharks flying in the air in Sharknado, or Vin Diesel consistently defying physics in every Fast and Furious movie. Yeah, it's absurd, but it's funny as hell. Did Sharknado change anyone's life? I highly doubt that. But did it make people laugh and groan and have a good time? Absolutely. Sometimes we just need a break from feelings. Life already throws so much bullshit at us that a mindless flick or a silly little rom-com could be just what we need. But then there's the argument that movies are art, and art is supposed to invoke some sort of emotion. But art is also supposed to entertain, experiment, and sometimes just exist for its own sake. A painting doesn't need to make you cry to be beautiful, and a movie doesn't need to rip your heart out to be worth watching. Let's not forget about the turn your brain off genre, because this is probably one of my personal favorites. These movies excel in offering escapism to its audience. These movies are the type that let their audience detach from their real life issues. It's their simplicity and clarity of purpose that makes them so fun and enjoyable to watch. These movies know exactly what they're doing. They're not trying to be meaningful, they're trying to be fun. The same goes for stuff like Pacific Rim or Godzilla vs. King Kong. Sometimes you just want to watch giant things punch each other, and that's perfectly fine. So you don't have to watch a movie for that. You can just watch the NBA's most heated moments and you'll get the exact same thing. And I just want to talk about comfort movies for a second because they're so important and we need to talk about them a little bit more. The cinematic equivalent of hot chocolate or mac and cheese. Warm, predictable, and not exactly groundbreaking. We watch them because they're easy and familiar. Whether it's a Disney classic that you've seen a million times over or an early 2000s rom-com, comfort movies are a vibe. They are the vibe. They are my vibe, they're your vibe. It's great for movies to have a deep meaning and to make you feel something. Like how The Dark Knight can balance thrilling action as well as complex themes. Or how Inside Out entertains through comedy but also teaches young kids about how emotions are normal. But let's not act like that's the benchmark for a good film. Movies can be a lot of things. The next time some film snob tries to come at you and tell you that a movie wasn't good because it didn't make them feel anything, you need to tell them to shut up. Or they come out with a full long review about how the movie was this and it was that and it was this and it did that. Sometimes it was fun is just enough of a review as the 50-page long essay that one of your friends is gonna write you. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to like, subscribe down below, turn on the post notifications so that you get notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, besties.